What's up, Soul Squad? What's up, Squad? Welcome to my channel. Now, looking at these ingredients, you don't know what I probably be making. But looking at that thumbnail, you saw what I made, right? So we're going to get into this video, and I am doing a collab with one of our special YouTube subbies and a fellow YouTuber, co-worker, cooker, and vlogger. We all love her, and I'll let you know who she is in a minute. But before we get started with everything, we want to do what, Soul Squad? Hit that intro! Okay, guys, so who I'm doing this video with again now, my girl Tiana, and we wanted to come up with something that was quick and easy. It's summertime, that's not gonna keep us in the kitchen forever. So we came up with, y'all know I don't use too many onions, but when it comes to the recipe, I will use onion. We came up to, like, you know what? Let's make some chili, hot dog chili. I said, okay. I can't say if I ever made on my channel before, because I done made so much stuff that it's ridiculous. But if I didn't, well, guess what? Here we go again. Because me and my girl put our heads together, and this is what we came up with. Now, I am going to put onions in here, not that many, but this is what you're going to need. Everything for this recipe is going to be in the description below. And basically, it's like how she do her hot dog chili versus how I do my hot dog chili. So you don't get the same thing like both of us doing hot dog chili, but you're going to learn how to make it two different ways. And in the end of the day, once I watch her video, you never know. We may make it the same way. I don't know. I never seen her hot dog chili before. I don't think she'll see mine. So, and we didn't swap recipes. We didn't talk about, well, what do you put in it? All this other stuff, we ain't do none of that. It's a total surprise for what both of us use in our chili. Like I said, y'all know onions, I'm not gonna put a lot in mine, but you know what to do when it comes to you. Remember, your kitchen your way, my kitchen my way. On an apron at Teespring near you. So you're gonna get my little promo video in here, guys, because guess what we doing? I'm selling and promoting my aprons, and I have a little bit of other merch on there. And right now until August the 8th, you get 25% off my aprons. Okay. I'm just chopping the onions up really fine. It's about like a half an onion for me. And you know, that's all I'm doing. Wash my hands, I want to smell like onion. And we're going to walk along with the seasonings when it's time to put it into our meat. We're going to make this hamburger. We pretty much going to turn it almost into a mixed meat, because you want it thick, but you don't want chunks. And that's why I use water in this recipe. So let's just move over to the side. I got my pan. I'll turn my pan on. I'm gonna let the pan get awfully hot. Even though I know that hamburger make its own grease, I gotta do these onions. So put a little bit of oil in there. I give me some avocado oil, y'all. I love it. And this is we going with a 7% fat, 90% lean. And this is a pound and a half. Okay? So not a lot, not a lot, not a lot. And let me get my measuring cup out, because we're going to be getting some water. I think that's not enough. I'm gonna go in with my onion. I'm gonna let that just swirl around there for a minute or two. Remember, put as much onions as you want in it. You know what your family like, right? Just like I know what my family like. You're gonna let those cook for a minute. So this is a long time overdue. Me and Tiana did a video together before. And you know, that's my homegirl, so check out her channel, y'all. Support each other, networking is key. We're gonna let that cook for a bit. Because it's still, onions still gonna get soft when they ooh, that's me popping open that hamburger. The onions gonna get soft once the water get added to this, but right now I just want to put a little color to them. That's all. I want no white onion up in here. I just want to put a little bit of color to them. And that's why we cook. That's why I cook, and a lot of people cook their chili. This is a hot dog chili. It's not your type of chili with the beans and things like that. This is a hot dog chili. So you cook it in the water to break down the hamburger and make it as fine as possible. And since I only have 1.5 pounds, I'm only using 1.5 cups of water. So that's it. Not a whole lot, not no more than that. If you only have 1 pound, just use a cup of water. But I got 1.5 pounds, so I'm using 1.5 cups of water on my chili. I gotta make sure because y'all, I don't even got my glasses on. I have to see once I get my glasses on how much water it is. Alright, see how my onions getting brown? That's what I want. Alright. Now, onions smell good. Going in with my ground beef. No, I'm not seasoning it. Yeah, or anything. Alright, what you saying? Alright, y'all, let that do what it do. Alright, I got 1.5 cups. I'll chop it up a little bit more. Them onions. Oh, excuse me. So I got 1.5 cups of water. Because this is going to cook in the water. I don't want to use too much water because this is only 1.5 pounds. Okay? So I'm going to let this cook and simmer for about 30 minutes at the top on it, on this high heat. Then come back. I'm going to finish chopping it up. I have a top that got steam to it, so it's gonna release the steam. And I got this on a medium high so that it could boil. And when it comes to the boil, come back, put in my seasoning. All right, y'all, let's take our top off. And let's see. And chop it up. And like I told you, I want this to be like minced meat, like. See, I don't have a hamburger chopper. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to add in another half a cup of water. This is what I always start off with. I start off with 1.5 cups. But I'm going to add a half a cup of water because I want my meat to really get mixed. That may slow down my boiling process. So at the beginning, you can start off with 2 cups, but I just want to always just make sure. I want my meat to be chopped up. So at this point, while I'm still doing everything it's doing, I'm going to add in my seasoning. I got my onion powder. Let me just do it like this. And we're doing about 2 teaspoons of everything. Got my garlic powder. We're doing about 2 teaspoons of everything. Got my smoked paprika. Okay. I got some pepper. Let me get some salt. Oh, I don't know if I can reach this salt. It's so far up. Let me see. Now, when it comes to me and salt, I'm not a big fan. Oh, y'all about to make a mess. Because I'm sure. And everybody sleeps. Tyreek sleep, and Jackson sleep. All right. When it comes to not that much, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt, the pepper, smoked paprika. Now, the chili powder is the only thing I'm gonna really use my measuring cup with, because I want a whole tablespoon and a half of chili powder. Okay. Ooh. That's 1 tablespoon. I want 1 tablespoon and a half. I'll put in 1/2 tablespoon. That's 1 tablespoon and a half. Might waste some of this chili powder. Yes, I got all that sitting right there. Let me clean this up real quick. So, everything gonna be in the description below. Like I said, I started off with 1.5 cups of water. But I added another 1/2 cup. That makes it with 2 cups of water. Just started off with 2 cups of water. I just wanted to see what it was going to look like. And some people like their stuff a little spicy. So if you have you want to add some cayenne or all that type of stuff in it, you know what? Help yourself. I don't like all that heat. Well, I'm not eating anyway. Now, we're going in with our W sauce. Worcestershire sauce. I want 1 tablespoon. I'm actually going to use a tablespoon in this. 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce. But guess what? The ingredients gonna be in there. Let me rinse my spoon off. Now, I'm about to stir. So I want this broken down really, really, really well. You can help it along. Because I'm putting the ketchup and stuff like this go for 40 minutes. So I really wanted to get mixed up. I'm smashing it. I really wanted to get mixed. I still have some chunks in here. That I want to break down. I really can't break them down. I'm going to get my sister one of those meat mashers. I have one, but you know, she's like, you didn't bring a lot of stuff. But yeah, she don't have a lot of cabinet room. And certain things I cook with, I just have to have. We're gonna let that do. And then, you know, once it's get to cooking and it comes together, once you taste it, see, that's a big piece of meat right there. Once you taste it, you always can add more season. You always start off with a little bit versus a lot. So I'm gonna have to get this meat smashed up. I don't want any chunks in here. It's a hot dog chili, so there shouldn't be any chunks in here. All right, guys. Hopefully, as it cooks, it'll break itself down some more with the water. So, literally, with the top halfway on, like this, leave a little air in the pocket. I'm gonna let that cook for 45 minutes. Okay, guys. I did turn my stove down to low. And after 10 minutes, I came back. I'm gonna add in a cup of ketchup. A cup of ketchup, like maybe a teaspoon of mustard. And I forget my brown sugar. 1 tablespoon. It's another measurement that you're gonna do because you don't want it sweet. But you are gonna measure out 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. That's it, that's all. Look at that. And I still got my timer running. And I got this on low. When you do your 45 minutes, to let this water boil down and boil out. Look at that. It's gonna be nice and thick. Let me see. Tasting good to me. Well, y'all know I didn't put the spoon in my mouth. I just taste some of the juices off the spoon. We're gonna let that break down. Let that break down, my baby. 45 minutes and she looking good, y'all. This hot dog chili. Again, I'm pulling the lid back some. Let that steam. And it's on a low. And I'm gonna let it simmer. Gonna continue. I did like 10 minutes after I set my alarm. Came in with my mustard, brown sugar, and ketchup. 1 cup of ketchup, tablespoon of mustard, tablespoon of brown sugar. After 10 minutes, and make sure this is the next 30 minutes, next 35 minutes, This is going to simmer on low till it comes to a thickness and that water boil out, okay? I'll prepare my hot dogs. Okay, guys, so these not the hot dogs that I wanted. I like beef hot dogs, and I didn't double check my groceries. So I got these hot dogs from Aldi's, and they bought me the jumbo franks, meaning they're not beef. There's a little bit of everything. So we're gonna stick 2 hot dogs in the air fryer, y'all. Stick 2 hot dogs in this air fryer. Hope you guys can see that. And I'm gonna head it on, and you're gonna do a little preheat situation. I'll do air fryer, 400, and I'm just gonna automatically preheat. It's 20 minutes, but you don't actually need that. So I'm gonna hit start for the preheat to start on here. Once the preheat start, the button gonna click, and them hot dogs will cook. Chili is doing just fine. A few more minutes with that, and we'd be good to go. Now, you don't have to air fry your hot dogs. You could boil them, you could fry them, roast them, put them in the oven, how you want it. This is how I wanted to do. I want to stick them in the air fryer so we could, you know, just ain't feel like it. I ain't want no boiling. I thought I was eating at least one, but I'm not eating none because I strictly eat nothing but beef hot dogs. I don't like these type of hot dogs. I don't like turkey hot dogs. I don't like chicken hot dogs. I don't like the regular Franks. I just literally just eat straight beef hot dogs. So Soul Squad, look how them hot dogs turned out in the air fryer. Look at them. Got the split brioche buns from Aldi's. Got some Doritos. Come so you can do this hot dog chili. All right, this chili is ready, y'all. It has thickened up. Let me take y'all in. Pull your back. I'll take you in. Look how thick that chili is. Look at that. It came out amazing. Let me see how close can I get y'all without. Look at that chili. It's a hot dog chili. It smells good. Look at that. All that water then simmered out. I used 2 cups of water eventually, like I told you guys. So you can use 2 cups from the beginning. Yeah. Do the math. 30 minutes so it could boil real good. And then after that 30 minutes, we added all our flavors. And at that point too, you could go ahead and add in your add in everything, all your seasonings, everything. And after you add in all your seasonings along with your brown sugars, I forgot to add the brown sugar in with the seasoning. Once you add in all your seasoning, turn everything down on low. Turn it down on low. Let it simmer for 45 minutes. After the first 10 minutes of that 45 minutes, add in your ketchup and mustard. Okay? All right. So, I'm going to show you something. Let's put this together. Look at that, okay? And I still got that on. And what I want to do is hit it with some Kobe Jack cheese so that that cheese can start melting. Or you can pop it in the microwave. It's up to you. Now, I was thinking, ooh, excuse me. I said, give it to the tripod. You can take some Doritos, right? If you don't want no hot dogs, take a little bit there. This chili, okay? Put this on top of some Doritos. And put y'all over here. We're gonna do it 2 ways, okay? Add some cheese on top of it. And bam! Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna pop all this in the microwave for that cheese can hurry up and melt. I'm gonna show y'all what it's gonna look like. Okay, guys. This is my chili hot dogs, okay? Brioche split bun. You can add some onions. I didn't do that. There's onions in the chili. And then I topped it on top of some Doritos. Come on, y'all. Who wants some? Remember, you can do it your way. Your kitchen your way, my kitchen my way. Don't forget to check out my aprons. Tiana, thank you for this collab. Y'all go watch Tiana, see how she did her chili. But this came out so amazing. Quick, easy. Let me go back some. A family favorite. They're gonna love it. Go check out SoulfulT vlogs. Look at that. New Life Journey, my sister. Look at that. And check out my girl Tiana. I Can Only Be You. Only be me. But she can only be her. But it's called Tiana I Can Only Be Me vlogs. Y'all look at this. Guys, the description to my apron is going to be, the link to my apron is going to be in my description. And again, up until August the 8th, you get 25% off your total purchase. You can't go wrong with this recipe. Did I say like, share, subscribe? Hit that bell to be notified. Yeah. You can see what I'm over here doing when I do it. But she's doing it. All right, now bye.